Hello everyone and welcome to Simple Spec Games. After indie and pixel art games, this time we are gonna see the best low-end games that released in October 2024. But before we jump to the list, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified for info about indie, pixel, and low-end games. Dread Dawn is an open-world zombie survival sandbox game set in a quarantine city. You play as a student who missed the evacuation convoy and is left behind with classmates and other survivors. Together, you must defend the school, gather resources, and await rescue while navigating a city overrun by zombies. The game combines resource management, crafting, and strategic base building. You'll scavenge supplies from various city landmarks like hospitals and subway stations to fortify your camp and fend off zombie invasions. PsiloSybil is a classic linear 3D platformer with a nostalgic mid-90s aesthetic and a reputation for brutal difficulty. Players guide a plucky mushroom character named Sybil through a colorful world filled with devilish traps and enemies. The ultimate goal is to defeat the evil master of all hogs, Lord Nutmeg, and free all mushroom kind from his clutches. The game features 25 fully original levels, each with unique playstyles and aesthetics. It also includes boss fights, collectibles, time trials, and many secrets to discover. Vampire Hunters is a unique first-person shooter game that combines the adrenaline-pumping action of classic shooters with the innovative mechanics of roguelite survivors-likes. In this game, you wield up to 14 different weapons at once, crafting absurd and over-the-top builds to mow down hordes of vampires, demons, and other supernatural foes. The game features a retro-inspired bullet heaven style, with steampunk-inspired imaginative levels and a light-hearted, cheesy tone. Each hunter in the game has different abilities, and you can choose from a variety of upgrades to survive the onslaught. Karate Survivors is an exciting roguelike game inspired by action movies of the 1980s. Players step into the shoes of a martial arts master, using their fists, feet, and the environment to fight off relentless thugs and bandits. The game emphasizes improvised combat, allowing you to use anything you can find as a weapon, from plastic flamingos to mop handles. The game features dynamic melee-focused combat, diverse locations, and powerful boss battles. As you progress, you can master new techniques and create devastating combos, making each playthrough unique and rewarding. Bad Too Bad: The Apocalypse is an open-world survival role-playing game where you lead the Delta Team, headed by Major Pan, in a mission to save and rebuild a world devastated by a virus that has turned humans into zombies. The game features a vast world to explore, filled with diverse regions and countless maps. Players engage in exploration, gathering, fishing, and crafting to survive and upgrade their base camp. The game offers detailed character customization, allowing you to remodel weapons and enhance character appearances with night vision and various accessories. Keeper's Toll is a dark fantasy action roguelike game developed by Stingbot Games and Doyo Games. In this game, you play as one of 6 unique risen heroes, each with their own specialized abilities and progression trees. The heroes include the Shadow Monk, Pyromancer, Blood Maiden, Necromancer, Ranger, and Bogota. You'll navigate through perilous lands, facing off against ferocious bosses, mini-bosses, and invaders, each with their own unique battle mechanics. The game emphasizes skill-based, slow-paced gameplay with ARPG elements. NIMRODS: GunCraft Survivor is a roguelite shooter game where you play as a gun manufacturer's testing force on an alien planet. Your mission is to test the latest gun technology and scavenge for parts to create powerful weapons. The game emphasizes building and upgrading a single weapon throughout your run, enhancing aspects like reload speed, firepower, and critical hit rate. What sets NIMRODS apart is the ability to use drones to assist in combat. These drones can be equipped with the weapons you've crafted, doubling your firepower and adding a unique twist to the gameplay. The Coma 2B Catacomb is a Korean survival horror adventure game developed by Drova Studio. In this game, you play as Young-ho Choi, the protagonist from the first game, who has escaped the terrifying mirror dimension known as the Coma and returned to school. However, things are not as they seem, and Young-ho soon finds himself trapped in another dimension, encountering familiar faces like Mina from the second game. The game combines exploration, puzzle solving, and evasion as Young-ho navigates through dark areas, conserving stamina while running and using a flashlight to avoid danger. Sonic X Shadow Generations is an exciting new game that combines the classic Sonic gameplay with a fresh storyline focused on Shadow the Hedgehog. In this game, Shadow returns to the spotlight, taking center stage in a standalone campaign where he confronts his nemesis, Black Doom, and embarks on a journey through time and dimensions. The game features both classic and modern Sonic, with each version offering unique levels and experiences. The game includes remastered versions of iconic stages from past Sonic games, now with updated visuals and reworked cinematics. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven is a full 3D remake of the classic 1993 JRPG. In this game, you play as the ruler of the Empire of Varennes, leading a lineage of emperors in an epic battle against the Seven Heroes, who were once saviors but have returned as vengeful villains. The game features a non-linear narrative that spans generations, allowing you to experience the story from the perspectives of different rulers. The game retains the unique mechanics of the original, such as the Glimmers system, where characters learn new abilities during battles, and that inheritance magic, which allows rulers to pass down their knowledge and skills to their successors. Age of History 3 is a grand strategy wargame where you guide civilizations through the entire timeline of human history, from ancient times to the far future. Developed by Lukas Jakowski, the game offers a real-time strategy experience, allowing you to make pivotal decisions that shape the destiny of your empire. You'll advance through a technology tree, unlock better buildings and stronger units, and manage resources like manpower and various unique bonuses. The game features a new battle system where frontline and second-line units engage in combat simultaneously, adding depth to strategic planning. Dunjungle is a 2D action-packed roguelike game developed by Patapes Interactive. In this game, you play as a brave monkey hero tasked with protecting the jungle from a corruptive power that is transforming its peaceful creatures and destroying everything in its path. You'll explore ever-changing dungeons, fight weird enemies, and gear up with a variety of weapons and relics to create a unique experience with each run. The game features procedurally generated dungeons filled with traps, treasures, and challenging bosses. You can merge weapons and spells with different elements like fire, ice, and thunder to create powerful combinations. Valkyrie of Phantasm is a high-speed shooting action game inspired by the Chuhu Project series. In this game, you control characters from the Chuhu universe as they engage in intense aerial Danmaku battles in the skies of Gensikyo. The game features fast-paced combat where you dodge countless bullets while using a variety of spells to defeat your opponents. The story follows Rimu Hakurai, who gains a powerful suit of armor called the Valkyrie Arms after a meteorite crashes into Gensikyo. Neva is an emotionally charged action-adventure game developed by Nomada Studio and published by Devolver Digital. The game follows the story of Alba, a young woman who forms a lifelong bond with a wolf cub named Neva after a traumatic encounter with dark forces. Together, they embark on a perilous journey through a world that is slowly decaying around them. As they traverse this corrupted world, Alba and Neva must solve environmental puzzles, fight creatures of darkness, and help each other survive increasingly dangerous situations. The game features a combat system, with Alba equipped with a sword and various combat moves, while Neva assists in both combat and traversal. Drova, Forsaken Kin is a pixel art action RPG inspired by the grim dark classics of the genre and the mystical allure of Celtic mythology. In this game, you explore a handcrafted open world where your choices and actions shape the environment. In this game you must decide where you stand, join one of two factions, and navigate through dangerous landscapes, fulfilling tasks, trading, gathering, and crafting equipment. The game emphasizes a flow-based combat system, where you master the flow of battle to survive. You'll meet teachers who can help you improve your skills, but also expect foes and betrayals. Europa is a serene adventure game developed by Nova Dust Entertainment and published by Future Friends Games. Set on the moon Europa, a lush terraformed paradise in Jupiter's shadow, the game follows an android named Z on a quest for answers. Players explore the breathtaking landscape, glide and fly across ruins of a fallen utopia, and uncover the story of the last human alive. The game emphasizes free-flowing movement, allowing you to build momentum and reach new heights with a jetpack. As you navigate through lakes, meadows, and mountains, you'll solve puzzles, uncover secrets, and reflect on humanity's relationship with nature. Into the Necrovale is an action RPG where you play as the Stranger, a condemned criminal. In this game, you navigate the perilous Necrovale, a realm filled with powerful relics left behind by generations of exiled criminals and outcasts. Your goal is to gather potent items that interact with each other, crafting a strategic build to survive the dangers lurking in the dark corners of the Necrovale. Along your journey, you'll meet other prisoners, each with their own stories and crimes, and you might find yourself depending on these strange and broken creatures to survive. Quark is an FPS game set in a fictional version of the 80s Czech Republic. Players find themselves in an underground facility that is falling apart as they navigate through dark tunnels, encountering various obstacles and enemies that test their skills. The game combines elements of Soviet core and boomer shooters, offering a unique and gritty experience reminiscent of early 80s Czechoslovakia. The game's storyline follows a valued employee in this hazardous facility, where workplace accidents are common. Players must figure out what has gone wrong and either resolve the situation or escape the facility. Victory Heat Rally is a retro-inspired racing game. Players can power slide at breakneck speeds through a vibrant 2.5D world, featuring pixel visuals and a dynamic environment. The game offers a variety of game modes, including an extensive single-player championship, a quick-fire arcade Grand Prix, and up to 4-player split-screen racing. With 12 superstar drivers and their unique machines to choose from, players can express their personal style with exchangeable performance parts and paint jobs. The game features dozens of stages across 12 unique environments, from sun-drenched beaches to glacial tundras. Skybrew, Entropic Strategist is a unique simulation game developed by Atric Games. In this game, players manage a floating cloud cafe, customizing its construction, training staff, and handling random events. The goal is to grow from a small shop to the sky's brightest star, uncovering the secrets of a commercial empire along the way. The game features pixel graphics and offers a rich story mode, with elements of resource management, time management, and base building. Players can engage with a variety of characters, including staff and customers, and explore new flight routes to expand their business. Amber Isle is a charming social simulation game developed by Ambertail Games. Set on a quaint island inhabited by anthropomorphic dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures known as paleofolk, players take on the role of the island shopkeeper. The goal is to craft and sell items, upgrade the shop, befriend the paleofolk neighbors, and customize the island to bring the village back to life. Players can create their own distinct character by customizing parts from different species, allowing for a personalized experience. As the shopkeeper, players must meet the diverse needs of their customers, from crafting a canvas for a brachiosaur to creating mini-sized chairs for a microraptor. So that is the video, guys. Which game is your favorite or catches your interest? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.